much farther can I go?
All the coins.
Our Lady.
Oh, silly. But
Enough!
of course.
Wait. Flop.
On that note, good.
Can't give up. Onward. Do not kill him! Find another way! Please!
This is the easy part. On the hunt.
You have an even much uglier Tusk does not like this.
Yes, here.
Ready.
No! No!
No better moment.
Come on, then.
Need to stay focused.
I think I could go another round.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
Not but another harvest. Blood it shall have to be.
I'm so tired. How do people do this all day?
Find another way! Please!
Don't linger.
You still have time to surrender. Bring me into battle.
I'm ready.
What now?
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
And these things have stayed interesting.
Do not kill him! Find another way! Please!
Let's go.
Do you know, I think we have given offense. Understood.
Let's finish this. Got to press on.
Never a dull moment. Have to keep going.
All the our gossip. But enough. Of course.
Wait. Flop all you.
On that note,
Do not kill him! Find another way!
no rest. Be you wicked or wise.
Chahira! You have an evil, much uglier twin sister. Minsk does not like this.
Keep them guessing.
Can't afford to let up.
Fall by my hand.
Consider my hackles raised.
Got to concentrate.
for the fallen.
Got to focus.
I'll strike you down.
Against the darkness swarming, his senses a single light glows. Rage, flaring brighter every moment.
Killed.
He won't stay down for long. Tell your Elitha to protect him from the Elder Brain's influence. Quickly!
No. This one will not aid our cause. Get rid of him. Don't be foolish. He is too unpredictable. He will only be a hindrance to us. No, I will not be coerced into protecting him. You do not see what I do. His thoughts, his mind, pure chaos.
The mind flare pours poison in your ear, I think.
Tell it I will tear the prism from your grasp and throw it into the deepest lava pit I can find. Long after our bones are dust and ash, the walls of its prison will still be burning. Now help my friend!
She bluffs. Surely she would not risk the fate of all for one simple life. Fine. Have it your way.
His mind unfolds beneath yours. A still lake pulls you down into its depths. Images flash by, battles fought, and friends fallen. His rage grows colder, burrows deeper, as a familiar face crystallizes before you.
Jahira! You killed her!
You are being dramatic.
The instant's hesitation is enough. With a sensation of terrible rending, something vast and nameless falls away from his mind.
There. It is done.
Jahira? I do not understand.
Good. That means you're back to your old ways. We have a lot to discuss. But first, you have someone to thank.
In the sudden silence, your minds merge once more. More memories, sensations, but passing too quickly for you to track. In the same breath, you share everything that happened to you. The Nautiloid, the Absolute, the chosen of the Dead Three.
You saved Minsk. While he danced like a Mind Flayer's meat puppet. Why? A level head and a kind heart. It is well that Boo kept me from crushing either. I would be rid of this parasite. Minsk takes orders from only one tiny beast, and he is much cuter than any mind maggot. He is... Where is he?
Let us show them how it's done.
It's been a long day. I'll need to rest soon.
Hang on! Minsk is on his way!
On my way.
There is work to do.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Enough sitting around. Let's go hurt someone.
And, well, in it. Anything of use?
This ought to be good.
No one's stopped me yet. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
pleasure.
Can't give up now. Very well. Don't mind if I do. Let's have a look. Time to rest. Blood? No, never mind. I'll give it a shot.
A wood carving of a pair of wings, like an eagle's, but longer somehow.
A pair of
A cracked wooden mask with female features in the Rashemi style.
nice.
A mailed fist in the Firecam armor style.
Gorgeous mail on that.
A worn but still capable warhammer, sized for a halfling. A humble turnip,
What a hammer.
preserved by drying.
Looks like it has a history too.
My friend, from our brief sharing of skulls, I know you have faced many strange beings, but none like this. Whatever happens, show no fear and stay your hand. Trust in Minsk. Minsk finds that the less thinking he does, the easier the trusting comes. Wait! You gaze into Minsk's soul and see his foul crimes. You smell the stench of evil upon him, pointy claws primed, ready to scratch out his eyes. I am sorry, my friend. I am at the mercy of your faultless justice. Now, if you must burrow through my blackened heart, I am ready. No? You are certain? Oh, such boundless compassion. You are all heart. And whiskers. And cute little nose. You are right, of course. There is still much evil for Boo and Minsk to stamp out. But we need not fight it alone. I have a new face to show you. But it is not a villainous one for the clawing, understand? This is Boo. And Boo, meet you? Of course. How else was I to break through these walls? Those villains locked Boo away, lest his righteous gaze cause their tadpole to flee in terror. Now we are together again. All will be exactly as... Boo, why do you use such language? Once more, my hamster proves himself my greater half, and makes the path clear when my mind is fuzzier than his tiny bottom. He says we will join with you, and cleanse Baldur's gate of evil, together! Minsk is honored indeed, but you have not the space, Boo and I are most adept in the doing of things, but as you wish. To camp then! For his heroics here today, Boo has earned the most vigorous of back-scratchings.
Wherever we go, ye gods, let there be something green.
Let's get going. Time to press ahead. No traps, please. Here we go. Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Keep your distance, darling.
I've got a long road ahead. No one back home will ever believe this.
Careful, I bite. A little souvenir.
That might be worth a look.
Still breathing, despite everything. Need to find a way forward.
Something over there. Let me guess, you need something.
Watch the shadows.
Looking ahead. At the ready.
Remember when she fell down the stairs and split her chin?
Flowers are so overrated. They're bright, gaudy, and almost never make good poisons.
She couldn't wait to show off the scar to her friends.
Each their own.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more
When she was
interesting
little,
times.
I couldn't wait for a time when she would stop needing us. What's he got to say for himself?
Lots of talk about the brilliant future of Baldur's Gate.
Very well.
Easier to don some armor than learn to swing a sword. If you can manage the extra weight, that is. The way...
Considering an army of cultists is on its way to cut our throats. Would you rather be stabbed in the dark or decapitated?
Jaheira! Boo is trying his best to explain, but I still do not understand your anger.
Do not hide behind your hamster, Ranger! You do not understand because you do not listen! We were the first to discover the cult, and if you had only waited, we might have marshaled our numbers and—
Good does not wait for evil to button up its breeches. When it offers buttocks for the smacking, Minsk and Boo greet cheek with hand.
This mess falls on our heads, Minsk. The city under siege, its people poisoned by the cult. It all might have been avoided if you had just put your feelings aside and listened.
Empire golden, built on trade, could not avert his fate. When 3 dead assailed his port, transformed he fell their throng. Spread from
My own foolishness does not absolve Minsk of his. You meant well, Minsk. But you exposed the city to harm. You helped the cult spread. And worse, perhaps than any of this, you forced me to leave you behind.
But this is where Minsk falls short of the understanding, Jaheira. What else is a berserker for, if not to charge into danger ahead of his Waklaren?
Wiklaren? Minsk, I am not your witch. You are not my bodyguard. This is not some high lodge of your homeland.
Boo agrees you're a queer kind of witch. But this city is a queer place. And Minsk, you may have noticed, is sometimes strange himself. The titles matter not. Only this. When Minsk does as Minsk does, and charges in to make a mess, Jaheira does as Jaheira does, and finds a way to save us all anyway.
Well, at least you're getting to know him a little better. I am your friend, Ranger. I am not your witch. There will be no ointments or healing balms.
Not even for Boo?
I brought my own pet.
Fine lodgings you have found, my friend. Boo is already in negotiations with the guardian spirits of this place. In Baldur's Gate, they are likely to be rat-formed and eager to charge rent. But Boo shall secure safe slumber for all. Now, what do you need of Minsk? So dark an alliance sealed with Sentish contracts, cultish vows, and a dragon's shining hoard. You think Minsk could forget? You are correct. I have no idea what any of that was about. But we shall simply... Gah! Boo! Why do you gnaw at my soft parts? I am trying to... Once again, in smaller words? I see. This truth you seek. Boo believes that Minsk is knowing more than Minsk knows. But it is a difficult thing. There are memories of this time that Minsk does not remember. And Boo suggests that, just as he helps with tricksome itches in awkward places, You must reach what Minsk cannot. The parasite. You can use it to tickle free whatever truth you seek.
At first, there is nothing. His mind is empty as a still expanse of open country. But then... Your face, the Stone Lord's face, mirrored in bloodied steel. In the heat of burning buildings, you hold your blade high above pale, frightened faces.
No, that is not right. I slew only monsters. The voice said that they were monsters.
A whisper. The Absolute's voice, twisting the petty guild thieves before you into snarling, savage beasts, feeding on the weak of your city.
The guild. The Stone Lord hunted them, peeled away their rotten ranks one by one to lay bare their corrupt heart. 9 fingers keen. That is what the Absolute bought Black Zentis Steel to do. To kill the Guildmaster. What does it matter? Cultish thinking has occupied Minsk's mind for long enough. Now is time for doing. And this talk of evil overthrowing evil, pah! Like a many-headed hydra biting at its own throat. Bring forth the hydra, says Boo. More faces for the punching. First we pop the Zentarim plot, then we show 9 fingers, the 5 fingers of Minsk. Yes? Minsk has forgotten nothing. Once we are done with the undoing of his deeds, then we will speak of this Stone Lord. You come to speak of the last time Minsk stood watch? The snoring, it was Boo. Well, the mind of Minsk is a simple place. Of what strangeness do you speak?
The memories resurface, a lifetime of battles blurring into one. A single constant is Minsk, launching into the fray no matter the foe, be they god, monster, or man. It seems just the barest glimpse of what the man before you has seen and done, but enough to know that he has no right to still be alive.
Ah, wait! That look in your eye. I know exactly what visions of Minsk you have seen to cause you such wonder. My pants. Thrice laced, in the Rashomar style, so that a berserker might split skulls without fear of splitting britches too. They are fiendishly complex, but fear not for Minsk. With training, he has learned to master the many little knots. Well, as have you, no? Do not forget that when you gaze into Minsk, Minsk also gazes into you. We both fight evil, wherever it is found. The who and where are less important than the hamsters you meet along the way. On this matter of sharing memories, I see no reason for us to worry at one another's worms. If there is more we wish to know, we can simply ask, no? Exactly so! If I must peer into the mind of my enemy, I use an axe. For friends, there is ale. No, my friend. If you fear you have a question that Minsk cannot answer, then you can simply ask Boo. As you wish, but quietly. It is listening. There is a very ancient and very wise saying that Minsk lives by. He who would try to control evil must beware lest evil tricks him. I read it on the privy wall in the Blushing Mermaid many years ago. Oh, Minsk knows all about this Emperor. It has tried to introduce itself to me already. Minsk does not trust it. No, I do not think our new friend wishes to see me blubbering, Boo. Minsk is normally the strong and violent type, but this Emperor played a very cruel trick. It made me believe that something lost had been found. It came to me in dreams, wearing a face I never thought to see again. Dinah here, a witch of my homeland. She was to be the greatest of them, and I her protector. It was not easy. She was a fierce and independent cub. She did not think she needed Mother Bear Minsk to protect her. And she was right. The elders sent us out into the world, thinking it would teach her to bow a little. But it was the world that bowed to Dinah here, wherever she went. And Minsk blundered along behind. And in the end, it was she who died, protecting me. That is in the past. It showed me Dinah here not as she was, but as she would have been. Should have been. Hearing her voice again. For a moment, Minsk almost believed it. But it told Minsk exactly what he wanted. Dinah here. Hers was more the habit of teaching Minsk many new ways to say the word. I think on what she would say to Minsk now, cowering from a creature in his own skull. Fine. If you say this tadpole is a weapon, then let us wield it. So long as it is still our hearts that guide us, yes? You will grow to like Jahira's incense in time. Like chewing herbs and soap, yes? Of course, my friend. Or are we not friends? Then you have a sword at your side and a hamster at hand, whenever you need them. Unless I die, or you die, or you do anything at all to upset Boo. Now, does Boo see a question in your eye, or just a parasite poking through? Well, Boo, explain yourself. Clear enough? There is nothing jestful in the bond between a ranger and his companion. Before Boo, I was a typical berserk. The problem with one so gazing of their navel, however, they are easily ambushed. Brigands split my skull like a sodden wineskin. It was as I recovered that Boo first appeared. He told me that I had felt the great poking finger of justice, marking Minsk as its champion and Boo as my guide. As for the headache, well, justice cannot always afford to be gentle. Really? Boo, I think our friend has suffered a head wound of his own. Now, shall we away? My boots crave the crunch of unvirtuous nethers. There is more than a little to know, I think. I am huge. Countless tales are told of Boo and Minsk. Many of them are so outlandish. Did Minsk bravely fend off the seductive vials of a succubus? Did he take a bath in the river Styx and temporarily? Did he travel with a spawn of the god of murder, who warred against his evil brethren and battled triumphantly at death? Of course! It was a splendid adventure. The bards sing of fallen gods, and they do not sing of the times in when Saravak's butt had been kicked so hard that we thought he would never return. Gorian's ward, Imoen, Jahira, Minsk, Boo, and Dinahi. She hated the city at first. She complained of the smell. Although she complained of Boo's smell too, and he smells of fresh honey cakes, so... Then, one day, we walked past a shop full of wonders. Sorcery sundries. Dinah here fell in love. Minsk frowned and complained. But how Dinah here smiled. Not long after, Minsk and Boo... I will glad... That is what I remember. More than any... Yes, Boo. I know you miss her too. Boo says the tadpole thrives on her misery. It pleases Minsk more to sour its stomach with good thought. With this in mind, Minsk thinks he has gathered enough fluff from gazing at his navel for the moment, no? Miniature as Boo is, he is also giant. You will need to make room for us, my friend. Minsk and Boo stand ready. Just tell us.
I think you might have made a terrible, terrible mistake. Huh? Chasing rumor halfway around the city and back. Crossing the guild. Wading through filth. Defying the one creature upon whom your very life depends. All for a madman and his rodent. The Absolute threatens thousands, the entire coast. And still you risked much to help one man. I should berate you. But I can only say thank you. Your reasons were your own. But whether you meant for it or not, your fight is our fight, huh? Both of us. To the very end. He is an ass. I can make no promises beyond that. But even so, lead the way. We're yours to command. Ask it. The cub speaks. Huh. Not so much a term of age or affection as simple old habit. And will be again. But now I shall mutter them under my breath.
Boo seems like a worthy addition to our group. His pet, Minsk, may prove useful also.
Minsk has great heart. We shall need the...
Always good to talk, my friend.
Minsk just joined our team. This is the best day of my life.
How? Come for a chat?
Minsk seems quite the, Enthusiastic ally. Would all do well to remain on his good side. And out of the range of his fists. I regret many things in my life. For now, to have a few more days in your company, no. I wouldn't change a thing. I've often asked myself, he clearly sees something in me that I can't. The wisdom and intelligence required, I take it as a compliment either way. You don't get to be 13 centuries old without becoming a sound judge of character.
So, we can add one bald wall of muscle to our little group. I'm sure he'll come in handy. Maybe as a doorstop.
Sleep with one eye open, Evil. Maybe both.
sing a song of Baldur, who founded Baldur's Gate. Empire golden, built on trade, could not avert his fate. When three Doded assailed his port, transformed he fell there throughout. Succumbed as thread from nether years, arose to conquer all. Now hope is gone, or so it seems, but game's not over yet. New cards are drawn, new hands are played, newcomers blaze of
Oh, hi.
a knave, a wizard, devil gift, the odds are cast anew, and Baldur's fate now turns upon the whims of fortune's view.
Justice, truth, and a virtuous boot.
Yes?
Still alive, so that's progress.
Get my hamster!
Who founded Baldur's Gate? Empire golden, built on fate, could not avert his fate. When three
Every kicked buttock, another step on the path.
transformed, he felt their gloves. Combat thread from nether years, arose to conquer all. Now hope is gone, or so it seems, but game's not over yet. New cards are drawn, new hands are played, newcomers blaze above. Evil wizard, devil gift, the odds are cast anew. All this fate now turns upon the wind.
Minsk takes orders from only one tiny beast, and he is much cuter than a worm. Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Whatever he's made, when Guido there assailed his port, transformed he fell there throughout. Succumbed as thread from leather ears, arose to conquer all. Now hope is gone, or so it seems, but game's not over yet. New cards are drawn, new hands are played, newcomers blaze a naval wizard, devil gift, the odds are cast anew, and Baldur's fate now turns upon the wings of fortune's
What to do? Let's move. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Look, Mama, look! It's so pretty!
And what? Easier to don some armor than learn to swing a sword. If you can manage the extra weight, that is.
Steel sharp, hamster hungry.
City's got a...
This city reeks of evil. Or perhaps Boo just needs to bathe.
Look, Mama, look! It's so pretty!
faith protects me.
At your command.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Always nice to be wanted.
Time to rest.
Sol Invictus!
Look, Mama, look! It's so pretty!
You're just making that up.
To the absolute.
Oh, don't look at me like that.
I should speak up.
Have you fallen foul of a cultist's curse? Been addled by an absolutist? Protection, of course. Who knows the horrors these cultists have up their sleeves? Can't be too prepared. Satisfaction. Those absolute.
Let's see what this does.
Best victuals and cures in the lower city guaranteed. What'll it be? Anything else?
Folk these days have no manners.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Best be on my way.
They'll get it soon enough. Once their coffers run empty.
Belly runs empty.
Rights anyway.
It's much safer this side of the city.
An amulet of absolutist rebuttal. Maybe an enchanted ring.
Good to get it off your chest. Whole cities.
He's not gone that far.
This is the private abode of Alexander Rainforest. Friends make appointments, clients respect office hours.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Trying to stand up straight.
I am. Oh, that won't do. One at a time, then. Here we go. One.
Shadowheart, I saw you pluck Boo from the ground when you thought no one was watching. It pleases you to hold him, and you have truly cleansed yourself of Shar.
I suppose you're right. On both counts.
Then for one day only, you may carry him in your pocket. So long as it is clean, padded, well aired, and full of nuts. Life is simple, and so is Minsk.
Still alive, so that's progress. No one's stopped me yet. Let's move. Never wanted the easy path.
You ever seen anyone actually raid this place?
Nah.
None of us
That might be worth a look.
The anti-magic box is banjacks.
And what did he say? Word is
Seems simple enough.
down tools and gone walkabouts. And I'm not kidding.
So Minsk has turned to the absolute.
Just
Maybe there's something to this.
breathe. Breathe.
It's up for discussion.
Why, you? What in shitting shadows have you come back for?
You have been the subject of many wrinkled brows between my hamster and I, Sir Bankerbeard. On the one hand, you are clearly evil and deserving of a mouthful of righteous knuckle. But, on the other hand, the one in which Boo sits and pleads your case. At the time of our last meeting, Minsk was the evil one. So, we are not agreed on whether we will return here and feed you to a mimic yet.
I see. Well, by all means, keep me up to date.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
I hope you've come to make a lodgment. A city-sized one. And not even a whisker light. God, you're a boring bastard. Me too, I suppose. Because I'm not even tempted to scam you. Take this vault key. You'll find something by way of thanks inside. What the hell? It's all funny money in the end, anyway. Now the Guildmaster needn't skin me for a pair of boots.
So Minsk has turned to the absolute.
Something good here, I hope.
Maybe Nina still needs a cracked skull.
Dead man.
Less drama working at a bloody festival.
Sword at my side and hamster at hand.
Best get going.
Bloody better not be coming out of my wages.
If not over, then through. Open up.
Just breathe.
Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
That's why we need to walk just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
I know, little. But you'll be in a big, cozy bed soon enough.
And you'll have anything you want for supper.
Breathe deep
All the
and move.
treats your tummy can.
another step forward.
Ah, the smell of adventure in the very heart of the city.
The city's lowering intestine, perhaps?
And harshly.
Duty again, soldiers, and this will look like a damn holiday. Is this what Baldur's Gate is coming to? Every minute you were snoozing. Pick it up.
Better not be cursed.
Fine jewelry, lifted fresh from Rick.
All right, what now?
What's all this now, then?
What has you sneaking around? Oh,
Minsk does not sneak, Queen Cutpurse. He follows a direct line from boot to butt.
Turning the Zentarim on me with my own coin. A dramatic entrance to land the killing blow yourself. I'll give you this, Stone Lord. You've got style.
Minsk has no such style. We are here to cleanse the Zentish taint, not to rub it all the deeper.
You expect me to believe that you're here to help me?
Helping first and harming after. Justice dines on a set menu, Nine Fingers. And Boo will be having seconds.
Don't let the hamster nibble on anything valuable. We might just get along, Stone Lord. Come then. There are visitors in my guild hall. I'd be a poor host to keep them waiting.
Boo says smite. That means I must hit you very hard, I think.
Heading there.
Blood comes easy these days.
call and I answer. On my way.
Nothing important is ever easy. Can't slow down.
Not enough golf in all. Back to work. There's a mess needs cleaning and doing.
What's hiding here?
Work to be done.
Can't give up now.
Better prices
Bet I can crack that open.
I know where the stone door is headed.
See anything you like? What's your price? See anything of yours? No, you didn't. Fingers.
Ready to do some business? Sure is. We work for Fetcher, handling what you might call...
Fetcher isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or selling? Sometimes stuff we sell... Come on now, guys! 9 fingers herself off!
What path lies before me?
Another trophy from some of the crews this month. We have the stone door to thank for that.
What to do?
Support your own! Better prices here than...
Never a dull moment.
Zenta down. Just you and me now, Stone Lord. So if you mean to take my chair, you'll get no better chance than this.
Minsk has no interest in your furniture, Nine Fingers. Only in the wicked rump that fills it.
What?
You have been a stone in this city's boot for too long. And it will be no Stone Lord who reaches twixt Baldur and sticky toes to dislodge you. It will be Minsk!
I haven't got the slightest idea what he's trying to say.
Proof that he is back to normal, no?
You might have knocked it out, but a good thing you did. He's more like his old self again. Good. I'd rather you die as Minsk, the mad Rashimar. It's silly, but do you know, you were something of a hero of mine when I was young.
Even now, your tongue twists the truth. When you were young and ten-fingered still, Minsk and Boo were stone, instatuated on a city square.
Aye, I remember the spot. By a garden on the Wide. A soft thicket near the market, with ample pockets to pick. Celestia itself to a street rat looking for shelter. You might not have been wrestling monsters, but you kept the wind and the rain off. Heroic enough for me.
Bah! You tried to dampen Boo's eyes. Do not think you will be spared his teeth. Evil is evil, even if it was once innocent.
Oh, I'm no innocent. But evil? Well, you tell me. With the Fist, the Watch, and the Council itself all licking the Absolute's boots, who's the only one left standing to protect Baldur's Gate?
She's right, Minsk. She's been an ally down through the years. A friend, even.
A friend? Jahira, Boo cannot believe his ears. Has the city fallen so far in our absence? Are there no heroes left?
Heroes come and go. But the Guild has always been here, protecting the city. Until the Stone Lord came to break us.
I am shamed. Nadeshka. Unworthy to fight alongside my friends. Boo, what am I to do?
I can't speak for your rodent, but I know something of debts. If you reckon you've got one to repay, well, we could always work together.
With you? Pfft. Minsk has no lust for gold. That he would shake grandmothers by their ankles, or set Boo nibbling at their purse strings.
I'm not talking about that. We've both got bigger enemies than one another. The city's enemies. And Tyr's honest truth, you gave my guild the wake-up call it needed. We've grown complacent, lazy, too sure of our standing. We never would have needed the Zent if we'd had a fighting force of our own. Swords for the city when the Watch and the Fist fail us.
Like a berserker lodge of my homeland. No army or militia serving the local lords, but heroes working for the common good.
Heroes. Sure.
Very well. Minsk and Boo accept.
I'm sorry, you what?
Boo and I will be your berserker lodge, taking the ugly ways of your guild and beating them into a more virtuous shape.
That's not even slightly what I was saying. I wasn't asking.
You are right. I have proven myself unworthy. I cannot serve this city if I was so easily turned against it. If I do not know my own mind, perhaps I no longer know what is good. My friend, I am touched by your kind words. And now I must be equal to them. What say you, Boo? When the Absolute is slain, shall we join Nine Fingers Keen and show her the ways of goodness?
You did say he was your hero, Estelle.
Maybe you'll learn something.
Oh, can't we just go back to killing one another instead?
All right, fine. Let's leave this particular fight for when the actual war is won, shall we? With the Stone Lord off my back, I'll be able to bring my people out of hiding. Cobble together a force, so we're ready when you call on us. You have my thanks. Though, I'm still not actually sure you haven't made my life that little bit harder. You have a cult to kill. What do you need from me to do it? You can't just swallow every bit of storybook tripe that you hear. Now lose the stupid look on your face and tell me what you need. Enemies and assets are all the guild know. If the Rashomar wants to work off a blood debt, I won't turn him down. Scares my kingpins shitless. My guild was too fractured to stand up to the Absolute. Too corrupt to see the threat within.
And you're sure you'll handle Minsk so easily as that?
What? I was trying to spy a nice warm spot for Boo's bedding.
I think I'll manage. We need to survive the fight to come first. So let's save our talk for a bright new day. Hmm? Kill the Absolute, and keep the big bull berserker out of trouble. We'll find out if either of those things is possible. Knowing what I know usually comes at a cost. But let's say we'll put it on your tab. Thieves, frauds, and the guild isn't any one thing. But it's not the watch that... If we take a little tribute in return, or tie strings of service to those we help, well, what of it? So long as we're clean water, filthy. Right now, I'll settle for taking our city back.
The cub speaks.
My friend, now it may shock you both to know, but me and that same one man is Minsk. Please, my friend, your noble tears will not make the confessing any easier. I wish to believe the Stone Lord's evil was the worm alone, tainting my thoughts with foul dung. But I see now, the dung was within Minsk all along. So I wonder, if Minsk can be a villain. Boo calls this... But still, I would hear what you have to say on the matter, my friend. Even though it led to evil ends, she sometimes pets Boo a little too roughly. Or denies him the breakfast broth so that I must dip him in the pot when she looks the other way.
I do not pet him too Wait. You do what?
I begin to wonder if good and evil is not a thing of knowing. If it is sometimes a thing that Minsk must decide for himself. Alone. Which is why I'm asking you. No, my friend. If good and evil are a thing of the choosing, then it is for Boo alone to judge the virtues of his breakfast bath. It is strange. A worm sits within my skull, twisting my thoughts. But it is you that have made Minsk see the world anew. You, my friend, are the true parasite. There is good and evil in all. Let us go crack villainous skulls, so that the virtue might leak free. Yes, Boo. I am becoming something of a philosophizer.